become a better version of yourself. Whether it is feeling sorry for yourself less, just get better every single time. But through the struggle is where you grow. So if you're crying about where you are right now, and I'm doing this video because this last couple months I've been hit with some haymakers, the biggest haymakers of my life. I'll give you an example. I was supposed to have $500,000, over $500,000. I was supposed to make over $500,000, and I had a contract on it. Everything was good, and I was being equanimous until it was done, and then it fell through. And then unfortunately I made moves, even though, well, I thought it was done because it was in contract, right? So everybody was, there was 3 different properties attached. It was a very big opportunity for both individuals, myself and the other individual. However, they just got cold feet because it was putting them in a better altitude than they would ever been in, and they reverted back to their normal living in a shithole. So with that being said, I was making over $600,000. Boom, gone. That was about a month and a half ago, and I was in mediation for a while to get it all figured out. It wasn't fun. And then I lost, let's just, without going into details, because of how I orchestrated the deal, I ended up getting screwed and lost about 30 grand. So, well, it got tied up. Let's just say it got tied up. So, put me in a predicament of not being able to pay some investors, which is never good, because I have other projects going on, many other projects. So once again, I find myself being over leveraged, and my goal is to get out of this and never be over leveraged again. However, every time I get over leveraged is when I push myself to a new fucking human being. So I'm on Batman mode right now, and I'm working on becoming a billionaire. And the reason that is, I can never even say that. Like, here's the thing. If you tell the truth and you always keep your word, you would never say that until you're ready to fucking make it happen. So I couldn't even fathom that word, saying that word and speaking out loud until about a year and a half ago. And I was at the worst possible time I've been through at that time, but I made it, ended up in the worst time saying that, because I was developing my mind, getting myself even stronger. The more shit you go through, the better you become, if you choose the high road, if you choose to not quit. So the last couple days, and be honest with you, I felt like quitting. I contemplated it. I looked at everything. I looked at, and I don't do this very often. I did this one other time about 2 years ago, and chose to give it all I had and fucking made it all back. So hit another dilemma. I'm like, shit, dude, I'm getting tired. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's good to weigh out, hey, if you're feeling like you don't know what else to do, weigh out your options. If I just say fuck it all, what happens? If I push through, what could happen? And at the end of the day, don't make any huge decisions in the heat of a moment. So when you just found out you're negative 20 grand and you don't know how you're going to get the money to make the next 30 days, because everything that could have went wrong. However, you have millions of dollars in equity. What do? You just find a way, you figure it out. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, why don't you just pull cash out of it? It's not always that easy when you have multiple doors, multiple properties. But I do have, on that note, if you're ever looking, I have a creative lender that has gotten me out of many storms. They're amazing. I don't just give their number out. So if you're interested in putting something together and nobody else can do it, call me. As long as you have, they'll lend on anything up to 50%. Like, as far as real estate, 50%, they'll lend, boom, get it to you. They typically go up to 70, and they're very creative, so they will do wraparound loans and things like that. So for another video, but anyways, when the times get tough, my message to you today is just figure it out. Think. And don't make any decisions when you're emotional. When are you emotional? Well, when you're angry or upset or looking back and why you're thinking all this negative shit. Those are the days you should go to bed early. You should work out 2 or 3 times. And this is what I do. So I typically stop eating for 24 to 48 hours when shit's bad. And the reason I do that is on purpose, because no matter how bad it gets, it can always get worse. So when you're feeling sorry for yourself, you punish yourself. This is what works for me. What it teaches me, I just got a phone call, just got a phone call, apologize. So one of the things it does is it gets my focus in. So when I'm at rock bottom, don't know what to do, I tend to just stop eating and work out, meditate, calm myself. These are things I've been learning. Like through the worst of my time, I make it worse on myself on purpose. So I know that once I break my fast and eat, say my prayers, be grateful, thank God that I have water, shelter, everything's gonna be okay, motherfucker. Just figure it out. This is what you do. This is what Batman does. When you fucking feel sorry for yourself, you've got to learn to be the voice in your head that says, you've been here before, you got out. This may be worse, but that's an opportunity to get better. You've done everything you didn't think you could do before you even wanted to do it. And then you get a hardship and then you fucking cry about it. Maybe that's an opportunity to grow you, because without growth, you'll never do more than what you're capable of. So you must go through hardships to get the most out of your life. So be grateful in the fucking hard times and quit fucking crying about it. This is what I tell myself. So if we ever speak and you wonder why I'm always positive and why I empathize a little bit and then I tell you how to fix it and like, let's go and try to cheer you up. Most people love that about me. And the reason that is because I do that to my damn self every day. And I'm not around negative people. Now, people have hard times and want to help, cool. But when people have that shit all the fucking time and they never fix it when you give them solutions, peace, sayonara, dude. Get the fuck out of my life. Because where I'm going, it's all about positivity and getting better. People, yes, have hard times. But there are people that constantly fucking live there. Can't do that, and I won't do that. So I've lived there for over 6 years. And shit, fuck, does that drain you? But it taught me to live in hell and become Buddha in the midst of the storm and not prepare me for more storms. So cheers to being a billionaire. I think I mentioned that earlier. As far as my mindset is of a billionaire now. Sometimes I ask myself, and then I remind myself money. So when I say that, it's not about the money. A billionaire puts me outside my comfort zone. It makes me think of Batman. I am Batman, true life Batman. Believe me, I would do the shit that he did in real life, and I have to choose and discipline myself not to. So I'm a civilized Batman, but what is Batman? He's a billionaire. He's had a hardship, and he put himself in tough environments to be a better version of himself, and he faces fucking fear. So that's what you should do. If your kids don't think you're fucking Batman, you better step it the fuck up. And if you're fucking fat, I love you, but I say this in kindness, step it the fuck up. There's no fucking excuses that I fucking care about. There's no fucking reason for you to be fat, all right? There isn't. I was skinny as fuck. And it was hard as fuck. It's actually harder to put on weight than it is to lose weight. That's proven multiple times over. So, I was 115 pounds at the age of 17 at 6'1". Always had a problem putting on fucking weight. I had to eat 8 times a day for like 8 years to finally fucking get up to a 180. So I have a fast metabolism. Fucking Superman and Batman put together. Really bad. Alright. So, it's hard as fuck to put on muscle. It's hard. I have to eat fucking for a living. Like that's, so my ego's gone now, so my ego's under control, I should say. So I don't give a fuck about how big I am. I give a fuck about how strong I am. I don't care how much I fucking weigh anymore. I lift when I don't want to. I lift when I want to. I lift every fucking day. I lift when I'm down. I lift when I'm up. I do it because I want to put myself through hardship every fucking day. So when I lose a $600,000 deal that I had an escrow that fell through, biggest deal in my fucking life, it hurt the fucking worst. But I got over it within about, I handled it so fucking well, I surprised myself, all right? That's what it's all about. Now, if I could lose a $600,000 deal, that's fucking awesome, because that means I could get one. That means I could do it again. I've done it. I did it. I was there. Fucking finish line. Fell through. So what do? You go get another one. So now I have 3 deals that's over $1 million I'm working on. Now, I didn't feel like fucking making phone calls. I didn't feel like it at all. I felt like crawling up in a fucking ball and feeling sorry for myself. That's what I fucking wanted to do. But guess what I did? Took a trip, got in my car, and I drove. And I made phone calls. And I put deals together. Because that's how winners fucking do it. They just do it anyways, even when you don't fucking feel like it. So, this message is raw today. I'm going to keep it raw from here on out. Because my whole fucking mission, and I don't cuss other than the fucking F word, because it feels so fucking good. And I can hold that in and not cuss. I can cuss when I need to, when I don't want to. I can hold that in. So, actually, I made an agreement with my oldest son. If I ever cuss in front of him, they get to slap me in the face. Shit, he hits hard. So I don't cuss very often, all right? But cussing isn't bad. It actually, some say cussing shows weakness, and I agree. If you can't discipline yourself, then it does. And cussing also shows honesty, because you're in the moment, you say what you're feeling. Yes, so you have to be able to be both. So there you go. It all comes down to discipline, my friends. Put these back on her. Squinty McGee. So I wanted to get on here raw. This is in the middle of my chaos, all right? And I'm in the worst position I've ever been in. However, I just woke up this morning, and in the early hours is when I do my best thinking. So put together a plan, and I'm gonna make it happen. So it'll work out, and I just became more creative and got even better. That's how winning is done. Figure it out. I've been listening to a lot of inspirational things, because I don't, when I want to feel sorry for myself, it's a natural fucking human instinct. I override it. Either if I have the ability to put in headphones, I do it. If I don't, I can, I will, I must. Every day and every way I get better and better. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. Psalms 23. I rehearse that. Every single thing. I override my old ass program until one day you just do it automatically. You don't even think about it, and you're just unfucking breakable. Batman was unbreakable because his fucking parents got killed in front of him, and he couldn't fucking do anything about it. He was afraid of fucking bats. So he fucking approached that too. You face your fucking fear. Whatever you're fucking fearing, if it's losing your job, quit. Quit. Go get another fucking job. If you're afraid of losing your job, fucking quit. Go get a better fucking job, because you should be a better person than when you fucking started there. And if you're not, go get fucking hungry, lose everything, sleep in the fucking street, eat out of garbage cans, but figure it the fuck out. Because once you go to rock bottom, you realize there's always a lower rock bottom, my friends. So when you hit rock bottom, smile and don't let anybody fucking know, because no one gives a fuck. And just get better. Be better, do better. And remember, no one gives a fuck. Everybody's going through their own fucking shit. So you have to make it through yours so you can pull them up. So that's what fucking winners do. Become a fucking winner, a champion. Just get it done. There's no fucking excuses. Quit being a fucking loser. If you're not making $1 million a year, you're a fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. $1 million a year isn't fucking hard, all right? It's not hard. It isn't. But your fucking mind and the people you hang out with are pulling you the fuck down. And when you try to do better, they keep you there. They talk shit because they don't want you to fucking win. Because if you win, they are fucking losers. And they had exactly what you had. So you got to get out of your fucking circle. You got to level it up. Be alone. Go fucking to the woods for a week. Be by your fucking self. Find how fucking weak you really are. Cry about it. Deal with it. Fucking get better. Go to work. So that's my motivational self-talk to you today. This is how I talk to myself at the worst of fucking times. I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking to me. I'm telling you right now, this is the worst time. And I'm in the best fucking mood. And I'm never going to talk about it again. I'm just going to get fucking through it and do it. No one's going to know other than you that's watching YouTube. This is my, not even on Facebook, it's a YouTube channel. I'm going to give you all of it. Real estate. I became a millionaire at 38 years old, really 35, but I didn't even know. It's 38 years old. Over $1 million. And honestly, I had more money in my bank than I ever had. And the fear led me to push that in, to be honest. This is what I dissected about it. I bought 7 homes. So the real estate market in Fresno, California, I'll tell you another story. The real estate market in Fresno, California was stale. You couldn't buy anything because everything, the rates were super low. I had all this money. I took a month off. I just fucking chilled because I was overwhelmed for 3 fucking years waiting to get my money. And I ended up putting it in 7 homes in Missouri. I thought God was aligning the stars, and I still believe it was. But it all fell through. Everything that could have went wrong. Truck got totaled. People fucked me over. The loans came due. I was told I had another 12 months. I was lied to. Everything that could have fucking went wrong. Rates went up 5%. Market in Missouri fucking tanked for 12 months, which I had to get rid of them anyway. So at the end of the day, I lost more than all my money. But guess what? Everyone wanted to quit. But if I quit, it meant being negative like $2 million. So instead, I lost all my money and I kept my investors and I worked for 2 years to get the fuck out of it. And I got out of it, okay? That was the best fucking thing I've ever done. Gave my strength. And now I'm at bigger challenges. So God only gives you what you can handle, and it is true. So if you're going through it and you're feeling sorry for yourself and you're crying and you don't know what else, so you feel overwhelmed, good! You're right where you're supposed to be. Embrace that shit. There again. And the way you never get there again is you become a better version of yourself. You make better choices. You become better. You work out 2-3 times a day, every fucking day. And you do whatever the fuck it takes. If a girl breaks your heart, good. Use that. Go to the gym. Get better. Make more money. Make it to where every single woman that's ever left you regrets it. If it takes you 5-10 years, whatever. Get so fucking big that everybody that ever doubted you or walked away from you feel dumb as fucking shit when they're like, fuck, that guy fucking made it. Maybe I was a fucking dumb, crazy one. Maybe I should have listened to him. Maybe I should have been better. And it's not to get back at anybody, but what if you just thought, how would you feel when everybody that ever let you down, you took all of that and created a superhuman power and became Batman? That's what you should be doing. So, I could probably talk about this for an hour, but I just gave you a lot of my energy, and I'm going to tell you, no matter what you're going through, I'm going to end with this. Just get better. Embrace the pain. Don't drink. Don't do drugs. I love the pain. When I'm in the worst fucking pain of my life, I cause myself more pain to teach myself that I can handle more than I even fucking thought I could. When I'm in pain, I use pain to stop feeling pain. And that's how I get better. I could go days without fucking eating and I'll never complain. You'll never know it. I'll have more energy than you. I'll work out more than you. And I'll go 3 or 4 days. I'll do everything I have to do. I'll work out twice a day. And you'll be fucking fat crying about how hard life is when I say, good, I want it fucking harder. I want it harder. I don't want it easy. I want to be a billionaire because I want to know how it is to fly around on a jet, to have fuck you money, to do whatever the fuck I want, and to have the ability to push it to trillion and may lose it all and go back down to 1 million or even 0. And do it all over again. And go, shit, I had it all out. You shouldn't lose it all if you're fucking that, but shit. I mean, I've heard of a mentor of mine had over 100 million, went down to 1 million. So in my opinion, that's probably the lowest you go when you get 100 million. Because if you can't fucking store away, bury 5 million somewhere in 5 different places, not tell anybody about it, not lose it, you're a fucking idiot. So even going from 100 million to 1 million is pretty fucking low. But that's pretty much rock bottom for if you're making millions of dollars a year. It's gonna happen. You're gonna fuck up. You're chasing comfort, all right? You're chasing comfort. That's what I was chasing. I wanted comfort. In order to get comfort, I had to go through hell, and I became unbreakable. So that's what you need to do. Become unbreakable, become the best you there is, and stop looking for people to make you fucking feel better, and just do it your fucking self. Do it anyways. And when it feels like you can't take anymore, make it harder. Do more. Fucking challenge yourself. Go take a nice shower. If you're crying and feeling sorry for yourself, go work out all fucking day. Every time you feel bad, go work out. Go to the gym. Go to the gym. Go to the gym. Go to the gym. Don't allow yourself to fucking fall into that fucking sinkhole of self fucking pity. It's fucking weak. It's weak. It's weak. It's weak. You're not weak. So, whatever you're doing today, get better. I love you, and we'll talk to you, maybe tell you more. And I do have an investment opportunity where you can make 10 grand in 60 days. If you're interested, DM me, text me, and man, this whole sun has really caused me some chaos here. But I love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.